Hi everyone. I wanted to talk today about a project I worked on in my last job as a sales drafter at Triad Precision Products. For those of you interested in the board game work I've been doing, I haven't abandoned that, but I just wanted to come with something a little more work related today. In fall 2019, Triad was contacted by Ronaldo Morales, a civil professional engineer with the Grand River Dam Authority, to prefabricate some parts of a custom dam to help with salmon migration. This was about a month and a half long project, and I was put in charge of ordering off the shelf parts and being Ronaldo's primary contact during the fabrication phase. I reached back out to Ronaldo recently and secured his permission to talk about this project, and he was kind enough to send the 3D model for me to use as a visual aid. Thanks, Ronaldo. First, I wanted to talk about how Ronaldo and I collaborated remotely, an especially relevant topic given recent events. At first, all we had to work with were AutoCAD, Microsoft Office, phone, fax, and email. Of course, people have done more with less, but it would be slow going. Fortunately, Ronaldo is a remote collaboration genius. First, he had the idea to collaborate through Skype. The computers at Triad didn't have microphones or cameras, so I was a little confused at first. But all he actually wanted Skype for was to share screens while we discussed the project over telephone, which was much faster than emailing files back and forth. And yes, that's a banana in my hand. I was using the phone as a camera. Ronaldo also introduced Triad to Autodesk Design Review. The program was a free download. Then Ronaldo just had to email us a single file, and we could look at the entire project in 3D. The renders in Design Review are a pretty bare-bones representation, but that just lets it work on more computers. And it really has about all you need to communicate with stakeholders who need to understand a design, but aren't necessarily going to change it. Next, I wanted to discuss the bill of materials I made for the project. I made a hierarchical BOM in Microsoft Excel, although Google Sheets would have also been great for remote collaboration, to help track ordering and completion for each part of the project. The file I'm showing here is just a rough facsimile of the original, but it shows the kind of spreadsheet I put together. At first, this BOM was just for off-the-shelf parts, but I was later asked to confirm the whole project was ready to ship, so I used the same file and just added the plates, tubes, and angle pieces we had laser cut for each assembly. This file really has so many uses. I tracked price quotes for off-the-shelf parts, recorded what parts were on order and what was already received, added up assembly costs to get the total spent for off-the-shelf parts, and even sent a copy to Ronaldo when we were done for documentation. Working on this project was a really informative experience, and I learned a lot about teamwork and project management. With regards to remote collaboration, I found that you don't really need the most expensive or cutting-edge software. All that's really necessary is a real-time way to share information, and things such as Skype and Autodesk Design Review are absolutely free. As far as the bill of materials, I was surprised to look back and see that all the work I had done was really managed with just one file. And that shows the power and versatility of a database, whether you maintain it in actual database software like MS Access, or just use a well-designed spreadsheet. So a hierarchical BOM is a must-have for organizing any large project. Well, that's about all I have. I hope that gave you some good ideas, and I'll see you all next time.